So this is Sungjin playing versus Xie Ke, finalist of last edition. Let's see what happened. Here, okay, approach, pincer for white. Sungjin is the last Korean player in the tournament, so if he lost here, this means no Korean player in semifinals. Okay, pincer like this. Okay, and the situation on the left, it's already very complex, leads to big fight. So that's perfectly fine up to here. White here. Okay, that's what AI wants is just Tenuki there. Play the bottom right and says okay, but that's AI says fine. His move here is okay. Black is jumping, so he can push and we get more or less a normal situation. This one we expect that black keep playing, but he's not. Yeah, that AI says that's fine to play here and white here. But black doesn't want to play that way. He's asking for the trade. So white accept to trade here. Play the move black should play. And it seems to be a yeah, similar. Just leads to another game. That's black here. White has to play topside, yeah. And still the game will be, you see, that white approach, black pincer again. And this is going to be a super big fight. Because there is no groups alive here. That's the only group looks fine is bottom right. Everything else looks like in trouble. Maybe white in bottom left looks like more or less okay, but there is a black stone. When black is moving, trouble starts. Okay, so here that's white should attack. Yeah, okay, he's playing caping move. And black just defends, so that's time to make peace on top. So white's defense. And now that's, I think, action on left. He's not. He's playing here first, and he wants to still fight. Oh, that's crazy. And maybe he still draws. Anything possible. Yeah, that's still just like... The ice is kind of almost perfect for both players. There is no mistakes. So this group, probably not possible to kill. Unkillable. But white has to take care, don't be cut, so he needs still defense. Asking move here, because he can catch something, so okay, here. On this one, if you played here, that's black's defense, you played here, and this might be a way to cut. So can be a way for white to settle. There is a price for that, gives 2 stones. But can be a way to connect things at some point. Oh, but he just played here. So because of that, it's black defense, so nothing will happen. Atari now, that's necessary. Don't let, if you Tenuki, like let's say you played here, black 2 for 3 is free move for black. And after this, so white will, okay, played here, yep. And now that's if you played here, that black has to take, so it's Gote, not Sente anymore. So when this one, black has to make slide. So playing here and connect, so white's to connect, and black has to play one more to make slide. Yeah. And this is alive, I think. That should be enough space. Watching, but I think it's okay. So white's played here, okay, that's maybe answered. He played here returning to connect first, and that's just white's switch to another place. So white here, okay. Returning a little of the base. So black played somewhere else, but if white played here and here, that this is not too high, so he needs eye shape on the outside. So this group might be running, and this might be... After this, if you jumped, that's black may needs to capture and takes Gote. So that means left side might be huge for white. And maybe you can close here to develop the top. Like imagine you got this and this. You can develop Thunder from this. So this is a good thing for him. And if black keep running, that's maybe connect is not bad. Can be a Sente move for white. So white's played here right now, yeah. And now answers to black with a cut, okay. And you see, I told you here that's oh, here I was thinking that's maybe time for peace, but it's not. And it seems the eye wants to move here as well. But right now here, it's like white wants black to defend, but we are close to time for making peace. And I was saying the fight will develop next in left side. And it's what happened here. And oh, black took the lead. What happened? When black's Kusumi there, what you should play for white. It seems it's a good timing for white to play the bottom left and says there is no fight. So black may jump here, you play this one this time, and that's now 5. But still, this one here, that's might be okay. It seems here before doing this is this time it's 1, 4, 2, then 3 and 4. But okay, that's like okay, but it seems to be this move. It should be Kusumi there. Otherwise, so with Kusumi like this, it seems to be 5.5 points for black, so starting to be a good game for black. So white should play the Kusumi here because black didn't play, and that's still the move, right? Yeah. So now that black will try things here. This exchange, the white here to defend the cut, you know, and after this there is jump, and now white is playing on the right side. So that's the AI plan. But played 1 seems to be the biggest here to prevent black fighting in bottom left. But white played here, and that's black can create fight, so that black is happy with that situation. So here there is a cut, so it should be artery and tiger mouth. White here probably with stones on the left. That's very important to play here, I think. Is it what he did? Yep. So push, no, cross cut right now here. Yeah, but that's a special situation with this, right? Oh, okay. It seems that tiger mouth is not good for him. I'm kind of shocked here. I don't know. That's okay. It seems to be the very special situation. You played 1 for 2. You played 3. That's white 4. And now you played 5, 6, 7. So that means you killed the left. That's way to settle. You know, white exchange earlier. B15, B14, B15. So if you capture stones now, nice for black. Okay, okay. So that's after going to switch on bottom right. So this might be like this. So that's AI versions ends after 10, but my guess is answered that way. So here, and that should be okay. Why not? But that's not this way. That's black played here, and it seems to be losing 3 points in one move. Okay, and yeah, here this is, there is the cross cut. And a way to avoid big troubles is to play just a jump here. So, but as I say, that's a very special case with stones on the left here. And so that's AI says you had to play there, black will fight here, white here, and this is not classic Joseki. So AI says play that way for white to make it 2.5 point game, so a close one. But as he played here, it's back to good situation for black. And he has to crosscut. So now that's white here, black's here, white connects, black push, and we expect here push, block, and capture, but that's white wants to Atari first, because that way you connect with 2. So he blocked, black's defense, and now he can block. Okay. And the situation, so that's also what AI planned from this crosscut. And this is still about 5.5 points for black. So what has to do black now? He's playing at Fury. That's he wants to use the trouble after this is Kosumi, right? Yeah. And oh, that's AI doesn't like Kosumi really. Might be okay. Might be there. As anyway, this is connect troubles for white. I mean, that's maybe you can do something here, but is it bad for black? And still white needs captures here. So maybe there is also fight. And if whites do this, that is maybe losing stones. And so what I said is extend and jump like this. So, so extend and play here. And you played exchange here for ladders, maybe? But anyway, not a bad pip, it seems. And then it's push and cut. So it's that way, and you start to get something in center. Okay, ice is better that way. 5.5 points, and that is losing something, losing 3 points according to AI. And now that's white should that's white played there. So but white's supposed to play the ladder here. Okay. At AI says play this and jump for black. And white is playing here. That's pip to play this one, and that is 7, 8, 9. And now that just moving from the ladder is black 4 breaking the ladder. Yeah, it seems. So black's 4 is ladder breaker. So white just choose here instead. White needs answer. Not really, right? This is black's here, white here. That's okay. White can make some life here. No, but yeah, that is way to kill. So that is dangerous. So black may cut here. Attach. Attach might be a good way because if you can get this Sende, let's say you cut, there is here, and now you're alive, so you can play this one. So it might be a play here. So he's playing just here. Okay, fine. He's alive anyway. White captures with this, so you can play the pip. He jumped first, yeah. He jumped, and that's bottom left is still in trouble anyway. So it's 3.5 points for black. White's played here now. That's better for black. 5.5 points. So white's to play here. White, according to AI, white has to play the cat here because this is threatening to do some life and death here. And so this should be profit about reducing top right. You will not kill black, but it's threatening to and makes profit and threatening to kill. So white's played here, black's here. Okay, connects, block. So black is getting strength, develop potential. So white now is playing here anyway. Yeah. Black should play the, black should have played the pip. Even at this stage. That's what I think what AI wants. And it seems here, this move, it's AI says that you should use this maybe, and that's anyway finished with this one. Hello, MRA6. So this is 6 points ahead, and now only 3.5 for black. So missing a chance. So that AI variation is you resist with 2 this time, but you finally need this. And after 8, you connect with 9. F15. So the thing is, there is the ladder thing. The white resist with 2 because the ladder here. because of this ladder. And you can consider this, but this way is okay for black, right? Because this is no ladder, and this one is... Oh, is it maybe ladder? It's ladder. It's ladder, but that means this one will be white needs this. If you played here, you know. If you played here, that means 5 is Sende, and white needs defense. So if it's that way, that this one should be Sente. Because white somewhere else, now when you played here, so ladder here is broken because 1. And playing this is not working because you played 3. That's not working. So that should be 1 for 2 first anyway, asking. And that's AI says you played here. And then you connect. And now that's why I can play here. But AI says fine this way. So when here, that blacks played this one. So when white played here, because he played here, that's white chance to cut here, which is a profit, because he will reduce top right. Black's played here to improve his shape. So now that is... When you played here, that's like white needs a move. And this might be threatening to make like Atari here. It can be like a shape here, but you need preparations first, but gives potential of high shape, and there is also cut. There is also a chance to cut, you know? So might be a thing. So when he's playing here, he's looking for cuts, maybe. So whites play this, he will not cut, he captures. So that remember, if white play this is not 2 eyes. So you must be careful about that. So white here, blacks here. Making life. Now white here reduce and returning black. So black's defense, white here. So what is telling white is this is maybe trouble. That's maybe you can accept this for this. I'm not sure. Maybe at least this is threatening. So that this way, yeah, he takes, okay. And now go down, so black takes. The cut looks big. Is it working? It seems. So white's defense, you see. And black must connect. Yeah, more or less. So he played here first, but he has to connect or play something anyway. So white's played here and he needs connect. Okay, what is AI evaluation about this results? Anyway, what a fight. That's, you know, nothing peaceful in that game. Starts with big fight on top, switch to fighting the bottom left, but back to fighting this. And you see the number of points, how much territory on top side, how much territory on bottom left. So maybe this will be super easy to count. Komi for white, you know? It's super easy, white win by Komi, maybe. If there is no points, that's what left? Komi. And it seems what happened here. That this situation AI says white is leading by Komi. 7.5 points. 92% win rate. So now that the game is really, really good for white. So where? Well, the game starts to be that good. That's when black is blocking here. That's Isn't this just here? Yeah, that's AI says you played here. There is a white too. And now you played 3 like this. Okay. So it's asking for the way to play this one. That's if white here you can take, I guess, for a shape. And white takes here that you can make some eyes maybe. Anyway, AI says white 4. And now that you play 5, 6, the 7 for 8 here. Okay. And now that you push here, white had troubles. So he has to play here. But as we see, this is gonna be trouble. This is going to be troubles, right? That's like white losing stones, I think. That's maybe the best thing can do is give up stones. Okay, but that's this way, and step by step, it's 7.5 points. So after this, of course, when black's here, you can cut. But that's not that big, so play somewhere else. So what is big is right side in bottom right. So okay, play it here, and you see make use of stone on first line here. Black can be in trouble with life. So black's playing here, white keep reducing. So black anyway can save stone, so capture is not so great. So he captures here, but white defends here. So cut the 2. So still no territory. Okay, so black, when white here says there is no life in top right, so you need connect. So you see still how many points with black stones? It's like 0. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points in top left. Something like this. And now white jumped here and create a good fight. So seems to be still very good for white. Atari here. So black is making life again. Played here, Atari and white. Okay, don't defend block. So white now has a great potential in center. And black again makes a 2 points group. Looks like very painful. I bet that's white is very well. That's AI said just gets just I see better 8.5 points. Better than previously. But it's 8.5 points, so very good for white. 95% win rate, and it seems to be very difficult for black. So black is playing here to reduce. But white here invade, and still will be no points for black. And still the Kumi is the big thing in that game. So black here, white here. So black cuts to try to get something huge on the right, if possible, but white will say alive everywhere. So you just jump here. And at some point here, you need to take care of right side. So he pushed. Keep pushing, but here that's you need to take care. So what he's doing now is making some life, maybe. Push, block to capture. And now that's here jump to René, yeah. So that's white here is securing and maybe captures black. Okay, now black will get something on bottom. Finally, we'll got territory. That's here defense, yeah. White is alive. But you know, white gets huge center matched with this. So white's fine. Attorney here, but black needs to connect. He doesn't. So that's black is ready to make the big fight. But this can be huge, you know. Capturing this can be huge. So that's okay. Starts off a co, but that's all in co fight. Like a resign variation, I guess. That's I will check that. I think still AI will say huge lead for white. Yeah, AI says that's about still 9 points for white. So pushing takes, And black here returning to kill, so white answered. This one is returning to kill black, so answered. This one you need to answer. This one is Sente. So when this one that you can squeeze here, if black takes, you will play at array. So cut here because if black connects and white do this, that should be enough for white. The capture in center is huge. So black's defense, and this is answered. And this one that you can capture white anyway. Is it? Yeah, you can capture white. Yeah, throw a core, right. That's white had nothing to lose here. Just he can make profit. Anything he get in exchange, it's fine for him. So now black's played here to defend. So maybe he will capture a few stones. But the capture here is huge. You can play the N3 later if black do nothing. So black's played here wants to kill this, but you can make life anyway. White's defend here. That's white. Maybe is white looking for extend and cut here? So that's here. I will check quickly, but I think it's still white is very good. There is no reason that he gambled the game on the co-fight. I think it's just making profit in the co. Yeah, that's still AI says this situation 9.7 for white. So the balance is good. So anyway, you see the center is so big. And now that's the center is not center, it's bottom left corner. That's just one super big group for him. So black finally here, but yeah, that's playing here is huge, making life of this group, I guess. And maybe on co-fight here. Yeah, it seems to be a co-fight. But a co-fight is welcome, you can use this one. And this is, you can cut for co-traits anyway. So here is securize shape. Play this one. Play this one. Imagine that's black trying to solve the code there. That you can play this. He needs here, and that is 2 ice. So that black needs connect. And now that this one might even be something there. Can you do better like here first? That's like you want to get this. Don't know. So anyway, black answered. But there is liberties for white. You know, what happened when white here? Black has 2 at 30 and played here, 2 liberties, so that you win. Even if it's that way, you know, that's no change here. That's anyway, black is winning here. So black is playing here, white stunces, takes go. But turns, okay, that's Sente. No. Yeah, that's he played at 30, okay, so takes go. Black here should take, yeah. But anyway, dead stones, so don't let them survive. Captures 3 liberties. 3 liberties and... What happened when you played here? Is it that way? I guess. That you can play Atari. So you need answer. You played here. Takes. Take back. But no, that's his capture. So don't play this way. Just played here. And there is this. The trade is not that big. You know? I shape. I shape is better. If you played here, you can play Atari and cut. That's a snap. Yeah. So when you play here, it's like Yeah, that's finished here. So that you need to remove a liberty. Can we do better? That's like you don't get so much. A black answered anyway. Okay. That's white here. Okay. I guess a white move here is something as you need here, but now that this is you can play, so you need a move. And maybe at least it's doing a little thing, but that's not a huge trouble. It is playing here, that black answer anyway, okay. Okay, and when black seal white tenuki connects, let's black do this. So accept a small reduction, but that's fine. That's compared to white's life, it's fine. But I think it's white doesn't really need life anyway. That he was dead. So yeah, that's now they play some moves, but yeah, that's now when white here, that's black resigned. Not enough points for black. Center is too big with the bottom left corner is too big. And black territory is what? The capture of this. That's all. Only black's territory. That's left side is not that big. Top left is not that big. So because he captures stones, so he still got something, but yeah, white's bottom left is so big. So white managed to win that game and reach the semifinals.